Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm happy to be here again in another session of Ask the Expert. Today, we are going to talk about instant discoveries. I have been waving and saying hello to a lot of my friends because by now I already consider all of you my friends. So if this is your first time, glad to see you here. If you are watching the recording, you are more than welcome. And if you are here live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is actually our last 2 p.m. session starting next week in May. We are going to move 1 hour before or ahead. So I expect you all here 1 hour earlier for the Ask the Expert session. And then you can ask questions if you're here live. And same as you are writing hellos from all the places in the world, you can ask any questions whenever and wherever you want. And I hope to be able to answer those while I am lecturing. And if not, I will dedicate some time at the end. Before we move forward, I will actually like to do something a little bit different today. I would like you to tell me if you have an account on MyHeritage or not. I'm not asking if you're paying for your account or if you are working on MyHeritage for free. Yes, MyHeritage also allows you to have a free account. I just want to know if you use MyHeritage, if you have an account on MyHeritage. I hope all of you does. In fact, I'm seeing some of you don't, but that's okay. You're here, and the idea is for you to learn why you should have an account and take advantage of MyHeritage. Cindy, for some reason you cannot select. I don't know. I am seeing almost everybody selecting without any problem. I'm going to give you just a couple more of seconds. Okay. Linda is also, Virginia is also telling me that you cannot select. Again, I don't know why, but feel free to just write me here in the question panel if you cannot tell me in the poll that if you have or don't have the account on MyHeritage. Interestingly, about 96% of the people is saying yes, 4% of the people is saying no. But again, that's fine. This is not only for MyHeritage members. This is for everybody to learn and to understand. If you are in full screen, you can't select. That is the wisdom of the crowdsource. And Paul, thank you very much, Paul, for let us know that if you're in full screen, you will not be able to select. Okay, so thank you for all of you who have answered the question. And I'm going to dedicate the first couple of minutes to that 4% that said that they don't have an account on MyHeritage, and I'm going to let you know why you should have one and what's happening when you have one. Okay, so when you go to MyHeritage and you don't have an account on MyHeritage, this is what you're going to see. And in here, we are going to actually ask you for a few of your personal details, not only names and dates, but also your email, and this will create your free account. We are also going to ask you for your parents' information, and this is going to be used to build your family tree from scratch. If you already have a family tree in another company, website, or software, that is fine, perfectly fine. You just need to export a GEDCOM from whatever other system you are using, and you will be able to bring all those into MyHeritage, all those names of those places, all the tree that you have, without any problem. You have over there, right below the big button that says continue, it says import tree in GEDCOM, and you can do that with no problem. So let's say that you are actually wanting to build a tree from scratch. Then we're going to ask you also for information about your grandparents, first from your mother's side, then from your father's side. And something very important is that you should mark the people who are alive and the people who are deceased, because this is what's going to give you the privatization sessions or rules in MyHeritage. By default, all living individuals are privatized. So please, if you're exporting a GEDCOM, don't privatize it on the export. MyHeritage will make sure that living individuals are privatized when you have it on MyHeritage. Whoever is deceased, information is open to everybody. So once you have that, that information, names, years, places for both your grandparents from maternal and paternal side, with your parents and with you, that will get you what we called magic 7. 7 individuals in your family tree. And why we call this magic 7? Because as soon as you finish this, MyHeritage technology is going to start working for you, and hopefully after just a couple of seconds, we're going to get you this screen. And here, we're going to tell you that we actually found one person, or at least one individual, that those you gave us in the introduction process, that we found it in our database. Not only we found the person, but we have more information for you. And not only more information about that person, like the picture as you are watching on your screen, but if you agree that all matches and this is the person, we will show you up to 50 individuals coming from MyHeritage, from another tree in MyHeritage, with pictures, with information, with all the details, and all what you need to do is to add them to your tree. It's that easy. And that is what it's called instant discoveries. It's technology based on smart matches and record matches, which are technologies also available even before this in MyHeritage, and that allows you to bring an entire branch into your tree, up to 50 individuals. Now, definitely, yes, we need to use caution because I already said this may be based in somebody else's tree, meaning that it may contain some mistakes. Now, I know what you are going to ask. Can I choose who I want to import or not? No, this is an all or nothing. We're presenting you with all the information. We're telling you that this is the people that we found. When you click add to your tree, everything will be added. Then it's up to you to go into that tree. You will have this new tag on top of each card of new individuals added, and you can go in and review the information. Can I know now from who is this information copied? No. Again, this is a jumpstart, mostly for newbies, for people starting their genealogy. Again, after you have accepted and copy the people into your tree, you will be able to review it. You will be able also to delete those individuals or the information from those individuals if that is the case. Now, Rebecca is already asking, can you import more than a GEDCOM? Yes, you can import more than one GEDCOM, okay, or import the same GEDCOM more than once, but here I also need to give you a word of caution because, and I'm going to use the slide that I have on the screen to tell you that smart matches and record matches are running on your tree every time. And if you import a GEDCOM, then the technology is going to run again, and all what you have accepted, smart matches or record matches, are going to come to you again from the beginning. MyHeritage will consider every import as a new tree and will run the technology every time. So Rebecca, what I will suggest you is import a GEDCOM. From that time, consider MyHeritage as your main repository and do all the changes or all the additions or the modifications in MyHeritage. Export a GEDCOM from MyHeritage and upload to any other place that you want, because most, if not all, the other places will know that that GEDCOM coming in is an update of your tree and will allow you to update the tree that you have already there. Okay, so that is my recommendation regarding GEDCOMs. There is a limit on how many individuals in a GEDCOM you can import, is asking Irene. No, it's unlimited, and it doesn't matter what is the type of your account. So if you have a free account, Irene, and the free account allows you up to 250 individuals, this is the big bonus, because all the individuals that you have in your GEDCOM are going to go up. Then probably after a few days, your account is going to be frozen because it has more than the amount of people allowed in the free account, which is 250. But yes, they will all go up and you will get matches on all of them. You will get also instant discoveries on all of them. What? Can you get instant discoveries on a GEDCOM? Yes, but it didn't fill the magic 7. I know, but MyHeritage also have instant discoveries both for a GEDCOM import or even for all the 95% that already have a family tree on MyHeritage. So every time that we detect that we can add you, or you can add a branch of a tree, we will show you something similar with what you have on your screen right now. And we will tell you, okay, so we have a discovery based on this person, and you can add up to 50 people from this discovery. You can click here and you will go over the process that I just showed you. Okay, now I know that some of you are going to tell me that instant discoveries is not for you because you already know everything from your genealogy. You have every possible person. There is nothing new that the instant discoveries is going to be able to bring you. And you may be right, but you may be wrong, because MyHeritage understands that. And we have split the technology of the instant discoveries into two areas, as I am showing you on the screen. One is the person discoveries, which is what we just talked and showed you up to now. The second part is the photo discoveries. The photo discoveries are discoveries made based on your tree, based on all the information that you have in your individuals, but you are missing not information, not people, but images. And you know by now that MyHeritage takes proud on the importance of having pictures and images in your family tree. So we will let you know when we find those images, and we will group them into up to 10 images at a time. You will be able to review with your individuals on the left and the pictures that we found for those individuals on the right. Now, on the contrary of the people discovery, here, each picture may come from a different website. Each picture you see here, where is coming from and who is actually the person that has it. You can from here contact that person, that administrator, and ask him how you have a picture of my great grandfather if I am the genealogist researching my family and I have never seen that image before. Now, you can also invite the person to your website. You can request that the person will invite you to his or her website without any problem. What else you can do from here? Well, you can actually uncheck those marks in the corner when you really don't care that much about that person. Yeah, don't tell Juliet that I say that, but you can see that I can very easily say, I'm not really into that branch of the family. I really don't care for them. And now I am actually adding 9 pictures and not 10 as before. Now, before I go to the very last part, I need to tell you that MyHeritage will allow you to accept up to 10 images or one group of photos per day, because it's not just adding photos in a bulk. We don't want you to have 1,000 photos. Well, yeah, we want you to have 1,000 photos, but we want to give some meaning to those photos. That's why we allow you also to see the original photo, and hopefully, if the person did the homework as it should, you will see everybody tagged in that picture. Now, at this point, of course, you can go back, you can contact the person and say, hey, listen, you're giving me a wonderful image for this person, but this is a family picture, and I would love to know who else is here. So we want you to dedicate some time into the research, into the communication, into the sharing with other people. That is part of the reasons why we allow you only one discovery a day. Keeps the doctor away. Yes, and of course, a lot of time for you to research. Okay, Carol is asking, how do you invite them to your website, and how do they invite you? Well, Carol, when you go over the name of the person in the discovery, you will be able to see it. Let me go live. Okay, in this case, Laura has a picture of my guy, and just by going with the mouse over the name of Laura, I see that I can invite her to be a member. I can see her profile, I can visit her website, or I can contact her and ask her how come you have the picture. So that is how you invite. That is how you go and you request to be invited to a person. Okay, Irene is asking if it's possible to put just 1 or 2 branches of a family from a JETCOM, not the whole tree. Yes, Irene, of course, you can upload whatever you want, but whatever you have in the JETCOM. Remember that after all, that is the main information that it's coming from the JETCOM is what you have. Okay, so let's click here because, I didn't introduce myself. I'm sorry. But you already know me by heart by now, so no worries. Let me just go very quickly through the announcements, because I don't know if you were all here last time when we said that MyHeritage has released the whole US yearbook collection for free until May 23. Plenty of time for you to go over all this collection, but not only going over the collection, but also view it in color, because MyHeritage applied the in color technology to all those pages. So you can revive those moments. You can see your ancestors when they were at school in color. So now you have something to do until May 23. I hope that you will take advantage of that. Also, during the month of May, and you already have that link on the chat. Now you have the link on the chat. We are going to keep having our Ask the Expert sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, new time. Set your alarm clock, please. Those are the subjects, and in that URL, you are going to find each of the registrations. I am looking forward to see you all in every one of those. And the reason for the change of time is because we noticed that we were collapsing with Legacy and some of the webinars that we had over there. So we decided to move a little bit earlier. So now you can enjoy both the Ask the Experts and the Legacy webinars as well. If you missed last time Ask the Experts, you can go already to education.myheritage.com. We have published over there the recordings, and you will see what we talked about in the last edition of Ask the Experts. You will also find other webinars that we have recorded for you. You will find how-to videos. You will find articles. You will find also downloadable resources to take the most of MyHeritage and your time doing genealogy. If you are new here, I will love if you will follow me in social media, at least Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I use all of those just to keep people updated on what is coming and what MyHeritage is releasing. So give it a try, follow me there, like me. I don't know what else in Instagram you need to do if it's not follow, but I will be more than happy to see you there. And now, yes, a big thank you to all of you here today. If you are watching this on recording, you can keep watching and keep hearing all the questions that the people here live are asking, and I am more than happy to answer. Judy is asking, how do you get into the yearbooks? Very easily, Judith. You go to myheritage.com yearbooks. Okay, you have now the URL on screen on the lower part, myheritage.com yearbooks, and you get all the yearbooks right there. I have photos on my tree. Can other take them without asking first? Is asking Marjorie. Well, Marjorie, that will depend. If you have the albums private, then no, people will not be able to take your pictures. If you have your albums public, then yes, you should go over the settings of the albums and make sure that they are the way you want it. If you invite someone to a website, can they make changes to your trees? Asking Linda. Linda, the same answer applies. Depends on the settings of your trees. Before you do anything, I will strongly suggest you visit the settings privacies on the website. Make sure that the people you invite will do exactly what you want them to do. If some of the people on the discovery are already on my tree, are they duplicated? Is asking Peter. Peter, no, because simply the instant discoveries will not bring you people that are already in your tree. The whole idea is that we're bringing you a branch with up to 50 individuals that you don't have in the tree. If you have them, then you will not get it by instant discoveries. You will get them, or you will get more information with the smart matches. So instant discoveries only give you new people there. Suzanne is asking, how can you eliminate duplicate pictures when the duplicate are scattering through the picture page? I'm reluctant to delete one if I can see that all of the entireties from that other picture. Okay, I totally understand. Let me tell you what I would do. Okay, as you don't see in my screen, now you will see it. I'm going to go into my photos. Okay, and I will see all the images, and I recognize not everybody has a photographic memory, and when you go down through the images, you not necessarily will remember that you had that picture before. Now, in this very bad example that I have here, it will be very easy because you can see that this one and this one is duplicate. It's actually this one, and I have uploaded a couple of times the same picture of the person. So what I will do, Suzanne, is I will go here again to my pictures, but then I will open it in another tab, okay? And just by opening into another tab, you will have two tabs. And if you have two tabs, you could actually divide that into two, and you can actually, I'm gonna lower the resolution of my screen, and you can see that now I can go down in one side and the other side it stays there, and I can just work independently in both of them and decide which pictures you want to delete. So there you had a wonderful tip on how to manage your images. Now, Elizabeth is asking, can you show how we can delete one wrong record from someone else's tree? I accepted a branch as 95% was correct. Elizabeth, I'm not sure I am following you. Can you show how we can delete one wrong record from someone else's tree? Well, if you don't have access to someone else's tree, and you cannot edit that, I'm guessing you, by record you are meaning one person or one piece of information, you will need to have access to that tree in edit mode. Otherwise, you will not be able to change the information over there. Suzanne is asking, can you correct identifications in a photo? Yes. At any time, I just can go into the picture, but it's totally a different subject, and you can tag somebody, or you can change anybody who is already tagged here, okay? And you can tag them, or you can change the tag without any problem, Suzanne. I accepted the branch into mine, but one person was wrong. So one person in the tree that you accepted is wrong. So very easy. Let's go to family tree, Elizabeth, and let's assume that this person right here is wrong. And you can see that I have discoveries for Joseph, but let's see that this person is wrong. Beppy is wrong. I come here to the three dots, and I simply select to delete this person. Okay? I don't know if you can see it there, the three dots, and then I have here, yes, delete this person. This is how you delete a person in your family tree. Okay, so yes, hitting the 30 minutes mark, and we have a commitment not to go over that, so we will not expand anymore. Just to say thank you again for being here today with me. If you have any more questions, more than welcome to go to myheritage.com/help or the education. And again, I'm looking forward to see you in our next session of Ask the Expert. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful day and just keep doing genealogy. Goodbye.